Hello, myself Sunil Ramkrishna. This is 32 number part. So in this, one of the person basically started asking question. Why basically Infotech Park basically never bomb blast basically happens? Why basically in cricket industry basically the when basically when cricket is ongoing, why basically their bomb blast basically never happens? So these all are question basically supposed to be asked basically. These all are supposed to be asked by the government only basically. Government will say the answer basically. One of the person told that when World Trade Center basically was hit, that money was collected by the one of the cricket match basically. Then do you think basically in cricket stadium basically the bomb blast will happen? It's not possible basically. Then one of the person to the in software park basically why basically the bomb blast doesn't happen? Why? Because the blast basically equipments are created from chip basically. So whenever basically the chips are designed, that time basically the locations are setted. So when location basically are setted, if it's a infotech park basically, then basically immediately basically the message get passed to the software companies that in this software park basically the bomb blast will be happen, and they will basically will say that basically we can't create this software basically of the bomb blast. So like this basically the infotech park basically never gets the bomb blast basically. Infotech park basically never gets the bomb blast. But here one of the person told that one person basically is created the server, right? Basically, then he told that yes, basically he has created the server. So if he has created the server, that means power supply is also coming from the special data. That is assume that basically 100 cities basically are taking the power supply, and that 100 cities are only passing the power supply to that particular server. That means one of the person told that cities and cities are chained. Then one of the person told that yes, basically cities and cities are chained. So whenever that person is loading that website, that means it's connect to certain level of cities, and from the cities only basically he is firing the cities. So one of the person told that yaar ye kya hai? This is the basically the most dangerous algorithm basically you can say. And this algorithm basically in this world basically nobody can track it. Even basically Israel group and Iran group basically will say that ये तो फेंक रहा है भाई, it's not possible basically because we are the king of the energies. So one of the person told that from website basically is it possible here basically one city basically will get fire because the person who created the nuclear weapon and he told that भाई तू क्या मेरे मतलब मेरी बैंड बजाने पे तुला हुआ है. One of the nuclear person basically who designed the nuclear basically he told that basically यार तू मेरी बैंड बजाएगा. So one of the person told भाई हम तेरी बैंड नहीं बजा रहे. This website basically is created basically. So one of the person told that this has never used basically, and this mostly basically I am telling you this will never get used also. Why? Because it might possible that somebody like Russia and Ukraine basically will watch this video and he will finish that server area only. But one of the person basically from that group told that basically to how you will track that basically. If you will blast the server basically, most of big websites basically connected with the banks basically are in that server basically. Everybody will track you basically. भाई ये था. He was the person basically who was behind this nuclear bomb basically, and due to that basically the bank's server basically got fired. So one of the person told that up to that level basically that group has planned basically. Do you think one of the person told that yes, yeah basically. So one of the person told that if you want to track this basically you have to reach to real Sayajira Gaekwad. He basically have the address of exact server basically, but he will basically never able to track basically. He will never able to. Why? Because in front of the world basically he is Maharashtrian, but in really he is Muslim. But it might possible that basically it might not be Muslim. So until basically if you reach to him, he will fire that you basically have reached to me. This is basically just example, but Gaekwad group basically have this equipment basically, that is weapon basically, that is 100% sure basically, that is 100% sure. And he know that basically text box equal to 1000 cities. He know that user control is created from 1000 cities. He know basically if conditions basically which you are doing in the programming, that is created from 1000 cities, because these all are the roadmaps of that website basically. That's why basically somebody tracked this your YouTube channel and he actually blocked this video basically, so that basically nobody else basically can watch this video basically. After basically one of the satellite group basically told that yes, Sunil, you should get at least 100 crore subscriber for these videos basically, but you will never get. Why? Because somebody has tracked your video and he basically tracked that basically this condition is created from 1000 cities, user controls basically are created from 1000 cities, and that website basically, which when it will load, it will fire the entire cities. And chain basically how it's connected, that also basically everybody knows. So one of the person told that Israel group basically told, यार हमको तो ये सब पता नहीं था. We know that basically nuclear weapon है, but this is very dangerous than nuclear weapon also. So they basically started collecting the words with. So for that basically they connected to the Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ is the person basically who actually created the set of words basically. Cities are equal to set of words. So he created the set of cities which will fire the cities. And Iran and Israel basically groups are directly connected with the Jesus Christ. They know basically that person is a Jesus Christ. And he also, the Gaekwad also basically know set of words, because he has created the set of cities. He has created, he is also into this if conditions creation. If condition equal to 1000 cities, in 1000 cities basically few cities are of Gaekwad property, few cities are of Jesus Christ property. So one of the person told that, that's why basically this group basically blocked your videos, so that basically nobody else can watch these videos, and he will basically start getting money also basically, Sunil or NAIR basically. So money earning basically rights only is to Gaekwad. He only basically can earn money. Jesus Christ only group only basically can earn money. The person like Sunil or NAIR basically is not supposed to earn money basically. So one of the person to the मतलब कितना नीचा गिर गए ये लोग. The God like Jesus Christ basically has up to मतलब he has up to gone up to what level? Just see basically he is blocking the videos of Sunil or NAIR basically. The Gaekwad like person basically is blocking the videos of Sunil or NAIR. मतलब up to what level this groups basically has reached? So people say that basically we only will listen Jesus Christ, we only will listen Gaekwad basically. So one of the person told that this is also possible here basically. So see basically again back to lower case basically. Now basically one of the another function is string replace basically. Some character basically is getting replaced. This syntax basically can be different basically, because I have not checked the syntax basically, but the concept is this will replace the word basically. Str replace basically. This is the original word, this is the word to found, and this is the word to replace into this. So you can just able to imagine basically up to what level the things basically are connected. Here basically it's a word basically, words also gets replaced. So next video basically we are going to see a little bit more about this topic.